What's poppin'? It's the wild boy of the city, DJ out of control.
It's your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter.
And today, we got some special guests today.
Y'all see what's going on.
Y'all see what's going on. We got Adore. We got Daisy from Adore and Daisy Real Talk, right? Mm-hmm. Tell the people what's up, man.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Listen, y'all, they not ready for the Meet the Connect experience. We about to turn them all the way up. Yeah, we about to turn them all the way up. We about to turn them all the way up. All the way.
We do handshakes and slap five. I gotta do one of these for y'all.
They gotta know the liquor about to turn everything up. So y'all know how we gonna start the episode, right?
We don't normally do it like this.
We normally don't do it like this, but we gonna do it like this because I told y'all we gonna have some fun. It's called the 4 for 4. So, yeah, I'm glad you have. Okay, so we have fellow cast technicians over here, y'all. So this should be a breeze, and everybody in the city know them. So this really should be
a fact.
breeze.
They, you know.
So it's an icebreaker we play, and what it is let's say the door, right? Name 4 things on the table. You'll have 4 seconds to name 4 things on the table, right? Now, if you get it right, which a lot of people don't, but if you get it right, me and Spooty will take a shot.
We'll do that for y'all.
But if you get it wrong, you and Miss Daisy gonna have to go ahead and throw one.
Oh, I see why we couldn't take the shot. Okay.
Let's get it. Okay, we're gonna.
They are up for the challenge.
They are for the challenge. So, who wanna go first?
Oh, I thought we was doing it together.
Y'all are, but
yeah.
Oh, it don't matter. Whoever y'all feel like it. Why can't y'all say the question that we answered?
Nah.
I mean, we are after we figure out who's gonna go first.
I say driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy? Alright, driving Miss Daisy. We're gonna do it like this. Boom.
Let's go.
What side of town are you from, first of all?
I'm from the west side.
West side, shout out to the west side. What about you?
West side.
West side, okay.
West side. Yeah, you know.
Okay, shout out to the west side. Boom. Name 4 west side Detroit rappers.
Rio Grande, Lil Blade. Damn, that was 4 seconds.
That was longer than 4 seconds. He let the buzzer go.
And usually I don't even do that because I usually be on top of that shit. But I knew you didn't know that one, so.
Damn, that was crazy.
Oh, damn.
I gotta take a shot already.
No.
Yeah.
That was not fair.
You too. Yeah, that's what. Oh man. We ride together, we die together.
Yeah, like
real talk for life.
This is the Adore and Daisy.
Yeah, that's what talking about. I need to know myself. I can't wait to see that question.
Yeah.
Boom. That's how we gonna do that. We gonna do that. We gonna.
I knew it was something.
I wasn't ready, but
my selection for the first player.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know.
Oh,
I see y'all got it out for me though.
Get your one.
No, it's.
You look a little unsure.
It's balanced. Both of y'all gotta get
Don't worry about it.
You know, that's all. That's it. That's it. You know. Oh, that's cute.
We can
wait on me.
Yeah, we don't proceed until the proceedings proceed.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta get the proceeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the proceeds.
I can't drink that.
It's some in your cup.
Yeah.
Liquor?
No, it's something.
Alright, take that.
Here, you take this one.
Boom.
See,
It's cool.
I came prepared.
It's cool.
Okay, prepared. Let me see if it's something in this cup.
No, it is. It's really something in that cup.
That's cool.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take this back.
Okay,
I might play it crazy.
Yeah, you know.
I might. Who knows?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I'll take it like a champ. That's what's up.
Hey, and I want to give y'all a little prerequisite. If it's ever like too much for y'all gotta.
You can always just.
You can say it.
Tap.
I can't do this.
Tap out?
Yeah.
I can't do this.
I don't mind doing it. Okay.
Oh, you know, it's a safe space. We don't want you to feel pressure.
So, y'all gotta ask us the question?
No, it's on her.
It's on her. But if she still mess up, it's your ass too.
Go ahead. She got it.
That's cool. Okay, cool. You in the movies?
No. I know that's right.
She's something else.
She's something else. Okay, boom.
I got you.
Don't ask me about Instagram. I don't know nothing on there.
I got you.
Boom. Okay, Spooty gonna ask the question.
You got the timer?
Yep, I got the timer. Damn. You said like you already had a question.
I do, but I don't know how many you got. Name 4.
How you know I know who he is?
You know who this nigga is. Name 4 Steve Harvey movies. Go.
Movies?
Stand-ups.
No, you
Because he don't got no movies.
He don't got no movies.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's her nigga though.
He don't got no movies. That's why I said movies. He don't got no movies.
Stand ups, whatever.
Sporty, you.
I fuck it
No.
up.
Y'all both got to take a shot.
He don't. No,
He was gonna give you a redo. He don't normally ask the questions. He
It
didn't
don't
know.
matter.
Look.
I don't normally answer the questions either. So
This
we not
is
trying to
going
go.
crazy. This
Take a
shit
shot.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit wild. Hey, I'll take a shot on behalf of the
Well, I
squad.
should rehearse the question.
No.
Oh man, I thought he had
I thought
some
I had
fire. You see, hey, let me
I
do it.
thought he was about to say name
It's
for
okay.
songs.
But look, a man pay with a yo though.
Yeah, let's get it.
Can a man pay with a yo?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Man, I'm trying to give y'all a little layup, man.
Really?
Cause now I gotta.
Oh my goodness. I think.
Can we ask y'all for things?
Nope.
Right, because y'all
I just took a
questions,
shot.
it's
Well,
like
we just took a shot.
all over the place.
That's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, yo. Where you want to go? You want to stay in the city? You want to go be general? Where you want to go? You want to go back to school? I can fuck with you for real. You feel me? All right, we're gonna do it like this, right?
Look,
It's easy, right?
I'm listening.
Name 4 Detroit.
Why you keep doing stuff? Okay, all right.
Cause it's meant to connect 3
That's
1
right.
3.
You right.
That's
You
what
right.
it is.
You about to say Detroit movies? Pull up Tubi.
I was saying.
Oh no, I know Detroit movies.
No.
Come on, give me 4. Give me
we're not gonna give you what you
Yeah,
asked.
I really wasn't about to give you what you asked for.
I already messed up already. You're not messing up again. We ain't taking another shot today.
Okay,
Take
and I
that.
asked this before and they get it. So, name 4 Detroit team names.
like the Lions, the Pistons, the Red Wings, and the.
Man.
Who was the 4th one?
Lions, Tigers, the Red Wings, the Sharks.
Who was the Sharks?
That's the female team.
Oh.
Dang, you could have. No, guess what
Okay,
else
no,
is Detroit? You could have said the technicians.
He wasn't serious.
It wasn't no technical like.
Oh, I was nervous for a minute, so I'm not gonna
I
lie.
could have had that.
I was nervous because you started up on fire. I was like, oh shit.
And you did press the timer on.
Yeah, and I gave extra time.
We both fucking up today.
Man, I don't
Y'all
know.
got one more.
We got one more. Now y'all gonna keep this up. Now y'all gonna keep going. Y'all gonna tap out.
Listen.
I'm tapped out after this shot, but I'll go.
Okay. Get the question right. You ain't gonna have to drink.
That's fact, but we need.
And I'll let you for the first time, y'all, just because I'm gonna be a nice nigga, okay? I'm gonna let you pick the category too.
Can I ask the question?
No.
You can't ask the question.
Yeah,
but you
but-
pick the category.
But first,
Before we proceed,
Yeah.
we need the proceedings to proceed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit it like this blunt since I ain't gotta drink shit. Sheesh, man. While we waiting on this, make sure y'all like,
I just got
subscribe,
real
share, comment,
Me too.
all of that. You know,
Sound myself.
we need to get to
Oh, drink.
where we at. I don't know. We need
Where's
a lot more subscribers. Come on, man. We can get. Come fuck with us. Do you see? This is Watch this.
Last one.
Okay. Now,
Okay, even though we can't ask y'all on camera, I'm gonna ask y'all off camera because I wanna know if y'all.
that's cool.
And I got
That's cool. That's cool. She's talking about heat. That's cool. That's cool.
Like
Yeah, we can do that. We definitely can do that. And we got some more love. We can do that for the same shit. Boom. I'll let you pick. Where you want me to go with it, gang?
Oh, it's my time to answer.
pick the category up.
It don't matter. I just don't watch
Okay.
TV. I don't be on Instagram. So.
Like TV shows. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you about TV shows. I asked you about some movies though. That is gonna be easy.
You could ask me about like P-Valley.
Man,
Watch
if you
this.
ask the
Watch
motherfucking
this.
question.
Name 4 rappers that turned actors.
That's a good question.
Tay B, Lil Blade,
That's a good question.
They 4 seconds. They
That's
lying.
Sid.
It's so
Yo,
many.
Chris
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
I'm thinking you talking about
Detroit. Every
I said
other question
rappers.
was Detroit though.
But I said Detroit every other
They
question.
keep trying to switch it up. They keep
See?
trying to switch it up on us.
See? Even still, she didn't even name 4 Detroit niggas. Even if that was the case.
You know.
Regardless, it wasn't a question to answer.
You win
It was that
some,
time.
you lose some. You know,
but you live.
But y'all subscribers can tell that y'all wrong because y'all was like, where y'all at? We need to connect 313. Like, so I'm thinking Detroit.
And you
okay, cool. But you didn't name 4 Detroit niggas. I'm not saying
I
was 2 being right, and the only reason why I could remember them off the top of my head because that Detroit movie just came out.
Yeah, and they had everybody in there.
A lot of rappers in there.
Yeah, it was a lot of niggas in there. But you know, as you know, I don't want to. We
gonna give us 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because we know the game anyway.
We gonna let them chill on that since they just, you know.
When y'all see them take a shot on the camera, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be while we talking, just give a little, just clap. You know what I mean? Just clap.
Take a shot for us.
Yeah,
they made it through. So man, we wanted to jump right into it. Now I said outside, I wanted to get on y'all ass because I actually watched this episode on the way over here. The jackpot episode y'all heard.
Shout out to Jackpot.
Now, Miss Lady, you mean to tell me a nigga is gonna offer to fly you out? Just give me your name, birthday for the ticket. Maybe not Atlanta.
They said no Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe not Atlanta. You know, so they don't say like
damn, like.
So we gonna say Vegas. Let's say Vegas. Let's say you said anyway. And a nigga is not supposed to expect some ass.
What do you gotta do, Dubai?
Yes.
So is it you? So is the distance?
Don't fly me to none of the 50 states. I could do that myself. Ooh.
What?
So only the out of country trips get the ass.
No, you talking to her, but I'm just.
You right, but you right, but you said that and it was okay, yeah. Because you was like, no, I'm not giving them.
If we not fucking here, just because you fly me out of town does not mean I'm gonna fuck you.
So why go with the nigga though?
I wanna have fun.
Okay, stop. Okay, so do you expect that the nigga is expecting the fuck?
No, not all the time. No, I really don't.
I'm sorry, man. There's no caps in this room.
No,
listen. You really don't think if a nigga offer flight up, you're not gonna be expecting no pussy?
No, I really don't.
I think it's time for y'all to take the shot. Oh my God.
Y'all really feel some type of way about that. So y'all don't fly girls out just to get to know them?
No, I can get to know you here.
No, it don't be the right.
On our podcast, we talk about like our younger self and like we don't it don't be like real time.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. She's talking about flying motherfuckers.
I'm just saying.
He was saying shout out to his girl. I was talking about
That's what I do. Y'all ain't watching enough episodes. Y'all ain't watching enough.
Yeah, he make the disclaimer.
They ain't watching enough episodes. We talk about a lot of bullshit out here. Oh, okay.
I'm not tripping. I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I could fly out of town, you know, and I don't think you should expect anything, but you know, a good time.
It's not whether you think he should expect anything. Do you know that he's expecting it? That's what he
I said no.
Oh, no?
I don't think so.
That give me press vibes.
Yeah.
You're pressed.
You pressed, like what?
Because you're that pressed, stay pressed.
Please.
Because that's going to be the last time we meet.
So, damn! Offer to fly up.
You said, do you think we expect it? Like,
no, do you think we expect it?
Like,
yeah.
I feel like if you like somebody and you want to get to know somebody and y'all catching the vibe gonna tell you what's about to happen or what's going to happen. If y'all got that chemistry and y'all feeling each other, you gonna know.
Yeah.
But if you confused and all of that,
or you forcing it,
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
So you basically saying like it's more of a if it happened type shit over it's supposed to happen type shit.
No, to answer your question of do you think he's expecting it? That's what I'm answering.
I feel.
And Dora said, "Don't get wrong." She said, "Let me clarify."
It's just like I just think all niggas expect that. Like if not, why do it type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? If it was a game of chance. Fuck it, wherever I go, I just try and find a bitch down there type shit.
Flying out somebody, especially to Vegas, Atlanta, Florida, all of that, that's regular, that's normal. That's money that you gonna spend on a date here.
Okay, so where am I supposed to find my bitch? If I'm already flying some bitch I'm trying to fuck to Dubai, where am I supposed to take my bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be some type of stuff, right? You gotta be levels. It's degrees of separation.
Give her the moon and the stars. And the world.
Remember how I said we gotta explain the difference from the fantasy and the reality?
Talk about it though.
Like that's like
your fantasy.
No, that's your fantasy. That's your fantasy. Listen. If it's a chick I'm fucking with, let's just put some time on. Since y'all say our time is different to y'all's. Like I be paying attention to this shit. Y'all be throwing little shots. I be.
They be acting like
We just be having a conversation and catching the vibe.
And then so. The time, say a month, we ain't fucked yet, we probably went out a couple times within a month, probably, whatever. I said, I'm going somewhere, I got a DJ in fucking, I don't know, New Mexico, somewhere, and they want to come down here with me? I got you, just send me everything, you feel me? Like, that's like, okay, that's probably, Mexico might even be too, like, ain't like you my bitch
but
for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't see where we went wrong.
Mexico, okay, now I'm supposed to take my girl, like, where? If I already got to take you,
to Mexico.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Honolulu and shit.
Wait, let's start here.
Find out, you take every bitch to Mexico?
Let's start here. Why are you taking multiple bitches out if you got a girl?
No, I'm talking about when that time comes, when I do it.
Take your women to Greece.
Yeah,
There's other places you can take.
places to go.
Bali,
Jamaica,
Bora Bora.
Like I do listen, females.
This is the girlfriend.
Listen, females do like y'all niggas. We only know about the same probably 5-6 places for real. Y'all be all over. Like I don't even know half the shit you just named type shit. Like we get that from y'all. Like so.
Right. So once you get that woman in your life that you want to do that type of stuff for, that's where y'all go. When you go to the same.
You can still take her to Vegas because Vegas always.
She say nowhere in the 50 states.
Dubai, Greece.
Damn!
Seriously.
I'm supposed to book a NASA trip.
Get your passport together
Take
real
me to outer
quick.
space.
Like,
Wow me. That's the point. Wow me.
Okay, so what be the like? Okay, well I know we probably not talking in a present time, but like, do y'all think like the standards now is just lower, so niggas expect more, or females,
or vice versa,
or the standards
it's so
lower, so
crazy.
females expect more? Like
it's crazy because it's a mix. It's a mix. Like some women do they want a fantasy, but I feel like some men do too. They want a fantasy too. Like y'all want to have 5 different women, but can't really keep one. Like y'all can't keep one happy. Like it's just a whole bunch of
they
men.
want 5 different women. They might just want to hit.
Hey, but you want to know something? Like, and not even trying to be funny.
Like, no.
Like other countries of like that shit is like legal and okay type shit. Like, right, you feel me? Like it's niggas that can do that, and bitches still don't be happy.
But them men in them other countries really be working hard to take care of them wives. Like, and then wives really be wives. Like it's a certain standard that they go by. They don't just say it like it's really a real thing. Like over here, guys be keying about it because it sound good or it may make them look good, but they can't even withhold those standards. So like, why is you even having this conversation with me? Like you gotta be kidding me. Like
dead ass though. Like because it's some niggas like okay, like I had said this before. Like cheating is not a broke nigga game. Like even if you gonna have some hoes, like you gotta have some cheats. Like because nowadays on top, how you figure that?
These girls out here, they doing anything.
They dating nothing
for some attention. Oh, you bringing a bottle? Okay.
Exposed.
They dating.
Oh, you bringing some weed? Cool. Like what?
Like,
The 40 ball still active.
The 3-5 still works.
The 40 ball still active. Is it still in effect?
It's definitely is.
From the things that we hear when they come on the podcast, I seen a boy on Instagram make a post like he had gotten into some stuff and like it was that real deep. Remember that one boy that went to jail? And he was like, these girls be coming for free, like
coming for free, like free 99. Don't even gotta get a 4 for 4. They literally said that,
like
that's crazy.
Fucked up.
No, that's fucked up. Cause women, like we really priceless, like, and they literally take that the wrong way, like,
and
y'all don't need
at the
nothing.
same time.
Exactly.
But the thing is,
She switched it. Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, this, though, you gotta think though. Like, and I try to use this for my defense all the time, but a lot of people don't buy it. But I be trying to get them to get it. Like,
Sure.
You like how you said it's them hoes that just don't give a fuck, like they will whatever, right? And then the nigga come across a chick that ain't even on that, but he's so used to this. You hear me? He gon' come at you the same way just because it's
not
like
even know how to approach me. It's
not. But is that his fault though?
It's not his fault, but you gotta figure it out.
Oh, you tripping? Like I gotta take you out to eat. Oh, I gotta do this. Yes.
I'm sorry that she didn't require that. Like. It's nothing to even talk about here if you're not.
Yeah. If you still sending them what you doing text at 12, 1
oh my God. No way. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Y'all,
I've been hearing so many stories.
What be wrong with what you doing text at 12? Like listen.
What do you mean when
okay, like a nigga like me, look, see, look, a nigga like me, I don't get off work till I DJ. I don't get off the club till 2, 3 in the morning.
I'm sleep.
I don't care.
Don't ask me what I'm doing. Ask me did I eat.
I don't care.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, because I might be hungry. You might get a response after did you eat.
Drop a clue bomb for this. So we gotta
This
spooky
way I
edit this
know.
and drop a clue bomb.
Did you eat? Not what you doing.
But listen, okay, so the food niggas in though?
But I don't necessarily mean bring me food at 3 a.m. That just give me the thought that you cared to ask me if I ate. Like that.
But what if,
that shows a little interest.
what you doing so I can bring the food? Like what you doing is the prerequisite to food.
Right after what you doing is just to see if you
Cut the
up.
small talk.
Please.
Damn.
It is 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you want? Because if I'm looking at the phone and it's not what I want to hear you, I'm not going to text you back. Like, that was me.
If it's from somebody you interested in, you would.
No, that's me now. That was me back in the day. That was me. It's always been me because it's like, what do you want? Like.
See, then that's what be hard. Like with me, like I get cussed off for that shit. Like I get out the club.
Unless I work midnight and I'm up. I used to work midnight.
That's what I be saying,
but that means you know me enough to know my work schedule, so I might be up at work.
So you saying you prefer a more blunt person?
No, he said if I hit you up when I'm getting off for what you doing, but I'm saying on a typical night, if women don't work, if the women don't work in the middle of the night, like she's not just up twiddling her thumbs at 2 in the morning.
Could be waiting for me.
She lucky.
Well, if she like you and y'all got that chemistry and that connection, I'm about to pull up. I'm getting off.
It's not what you're doing.
Okay, so stop the what you doing period. We banning what you doing.
I think we should.
We ban
because we always busy. Everybody's always busy.
We ban. It's been deemed. We banning what you doing text.
Because most of the time, even when I text my homegirls, if I say what you doing, I'm texting right after what you doing. Well, if you free, can we do X, Y, and Z, or can we go eat, or can I call you? Like, I'm almost never asking somebody what they doing. That's kind of like out the.
Damn, I ain't haven't asked somebody that either. Like just in regular life, for real.
It's how's your day going? You know, are you okay? Are you having a good day? I hit you up because I'm thinking about you.
Free game. Free game.
Don't ever ask nobody what they doing. Like,
look into the camera and say that.
Yeah. Because I'm not about to text back, hey, I'm bored. What you doing?
I think that speech is worthy of them shots.
Let's
worthy of them goddamn shots.
Let's drink together.
You know what I'm saying?
We putting what you doing on the ban list,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a red flag.
No more what you doing.
We toasted at what you doing going in the fucking grave.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
No more what you doing.
Damn. Fellas, clean it up. Clean it the fuck up. I got a question.
Wait, that's for women too. Don't text no man what you doing. Like,
I don't think niggas give a fuck though. Like niggas don't give a fuck about half the shit y'all be giving a fuck about.
They need the same.
They need to set their fucking standards.
If a woman texts a nigga phone 1, 2 o'clock, what you doing? A nigga is.
But wouldn't you rather have a female text you and say, "Have you ate"?
Most
I mean, but it's not at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Feed my soul.
Not at 1 o'clock in the morning, no.
Why?
Feed
She
my
could have
soul.
cooked and had leftovers.
Well, me personally, I don't eat.
You just said you just got off. Oh.
I don't eat. I be trying to do this little intermediate fast. I don't eat after 12 o'clock.
Okay, I know that's right.
Well, she has to know you to know that. But
Yeah. But even
on a regular type of person.
For real. But I just
never mind. Text these niggas what you doing.
You text me what you doing. Like, cause it's just like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning that I eat out. Yeah. I
didn't even say 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying period. We
was
saying cut out what you doing, text, and I was saying
because it's like at this point in
the middle
time,
of the day,
texting is more so. Texting is not like that's kind of like let's text to get our point across.
Right.
Like it's not we texting 12 hours in a day.
Texting and phone conversation.
Yeah, it's not the same no more.
Like, bro, we is not in the 9th grade.
Nah, I feel it.
You did that. That's what kids do. Like you sitting there going paragraphs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes that is the only form of communication, depending on what y'all do. But have some standards, man. Like don't. I will tell a woman so quick. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing I was doing when you texted me 2 hours ago. Like
Talk your shit.
I'm at work.
Fellas, stop having these brain dead ass conversations with these females, man.
I'm a FaceTime nigga though.
Stop being brain
Are you
dead
trying to
ass.
FaceTime?
I'm a FaceTime nigga though. Like,
Are you
for
trying to
real,
check the
like-
background?
No, not even that. It's just like, cause I really don't like texting. Like, and
I'm a face. I like FaceTime.
I'm a FaceTime nigga. Like, cause I don't like texting for real. Cause it's
My
like,
connection is very poor. I know.
But that's because I don't get out the fucking house, so that's how I see it.
Period.
he talking about
But no,
my
I can't
connection.
even talk. My phone don't do not disturb, so
Really?
do whatever you want. Text, call.
Sick.
So we
Hard
okay.
read.
So
Okay.
we have accomplished one thing today. We banning what you're doing text.
Yeah.
Now we got to get into the inside. Cool. So
Hold on. I had a question. You can cut me off. You cut me off, bro. It's okay. That's sometimes what happens.
What's the
I
question?
kind of might do this every show, but I might not do this every show. But you might do that every show. Who knows? I got a question. We was on dating. R.I.P. to late great Kevin.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. to
Kevin
late
Sanders.
great Kevin.
Pastor Kevin.
Sanders.
Pastor Kevin.
Might be a touchy topic. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure y'all are professional. Know what to do. But how do y'all feel about like his legacy? How he spoke to women about their standards and all that good shit? And do you think he was good for the community type of shit, or toxic, like a problem type of shit? Like, what y'all think?
I have a very quick answer, so I can go first. I'm so sorry, but
I have never seen the video.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm
We
sorry.
don't know nothing.
I've seen
Y'all
a
ain't never
couple
seen
clips.
Kevin?
Y'all never seen
like,
the guy?
I've seen it after he passed.
Exactly, like a couple clips, but I've never
They was
seen
posting all the bullshit after he passed.
So
like,
I didn't know, like I remember seeing his face, like people would make memes and and would say like, but I've never personally seen.
Yeah,
The Godfather?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We
Like,
call him Black Jesus.
Facts.
so he would, what did he like used to say?
It's just like, okay.
But
like,
I know they said his delivery was hard.
That's the only thing I can say that
I
really
heard
people
that
really
he
have.
died having sex.
I don't know the full story about how he died. I don't know. But he was really like, his delivery, like, it was just
Direct.
direct as fuck.
Let's talk
Like,
about
you
it.
know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm sick.
Nudge.
I
I don't know where this happened, bro.
But it's like, okay, for instance, it's like, it's a 40-year-old woman, about 185, 3 kids, a manager at Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm single because I just want me a 6-figure nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At 45.
Like, at 40 with 3 kids, like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, are you serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll cut it to her, like, are you for real? Like, don't know about, like, you were the last on the food chain in the dating pool, like, really, like, cutting it to him, like, and,
he was talking like that.
but,
Say honestly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he could have said shit better, like, but it'd be like, nigga, it's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, but you still skinning the cat. Like, you feel me?
He
So
do
it's
that
like,
shit with the niggas too, though.
He just did it because I think women
are more.
you know, women have more reactive, so they want to say they shit. They want to prove him wrong. They want, and he's shutting them down every time. Like,
So your question is, how do we feel about that?
Yeah. Do you think he was toxic for the dating and shit like that, or do you think he did more good? But
in the sense of how the girl said she wanted a 6-figure guy and where she worked and what she had, I wouldn't feel like that was bad because somebody need to tell her that you have to get what you.
You say somebody got to tell.
see, and he basically that's what he be saying.
Yeah.
But it's just hot, like I said, it's
His
how he
delivery
said.
was
Like, girl, you are fat. You were built like a linebacker. Don't nobody want
Well,
you.
see, no,
like,
that's-
you know what I'm
Now
saying?
that's a lot. Now that's a lot.
Like he told him. He called him
a couple
a
Big Shirleys. He called a couple of them Big Shirleys.
Yeah,
that's
like, you know what I'm saying. But it's true.
But me, but men have a lot to do with women's self-esteem. Like to have like a self-esteem as a woman, it takes a lot of like you being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Like because women go through so much. They have kids, they gain weight out of having kids. You know, they're not used to being as big as they are when they have a baby. Some people don't lose the weight after the baby. Like, it's a lot with women, so it's already you already look in the mirror and can be like, well, I'm not the same size I once used to be, and this and like that's weight shaming. Like I don't like that. Like that's don't tell me I got smaller. Like that's rude. Like.
So you don't want people to acknowledge your progress, like in that sense, as far as
no, because what if I didn't want to lose weight? Women lose weight off the smallest things. They could go through a breakup, boom, they done lost weight. Like they sad because they mad at their boyfriend, they done lost weight. Like it's just women don't have it as good as men. Like, and I don't think that weight shaming is ever funny under no circumstances. Like,
don't tell somebody they got small.
Women's are
bigger.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see bigger, but smaller. Because a lot of people.
Have you ever seen people, grandmas, like older people, when you go around them and they be like, I get this all the time. Are you eating? Have you ate? Like, do I need to feed you? Like, I eat. What do you mean? Like, I'm not the smallest thing you ever seen. Yeah. Like, and it bothers me. Like, that's. But I mean, it go on one ear, not the next, because I know who I am. But what if it's somebody that who don't like insecure and be like, I know I'm small. Why do everybody got to tell me I'm small?
But what about somebody that's heavy set and kind of lose weight? Is that safe? Like,
what if they didn't want to lose weight? Some women
so just don't comment on the weight.
Don't comment on the weight. Weight, that's weight shaming.
It's a lot of
my thing with him. I really think this is my thing, and y'all can really be mad at me, but I'm just really trying to keep it 100. Like, you already, like, not you, but I'm saying, like, the people that be tuned into his live, asking these questions, wanting to get his answer, you all already know how he.
They already know his vibe.
You already know
how
how
they tune in and ask him.
Yeah, like he pick people off his live, and they tell him. Yeah, and they tell him. You feel me? It's like, but he got what, 3 million followers or some goofy number?
You know what's up.
You know what type of time he on.
I'm not putting myself out there, but still,
exactly.
Even if I do, don't talk about my weight, because now we got a problem.
But you know that's what he do.
Okay, we gonna settle this problem, like.
He go. You know he times
He said, don't talk about my shit, but
yeah,
I want to
and there be a lot of females. It be females like that. He did that bitch like that. He don't do me like this, and then he do you like he just did it last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, God rest his soul, because if it was me on there.
You shouldn't be on there if you know that's what he on. Just stay your ass off.
Yeah,
that's how y'all did. Y'all didn't see it.
But
so
you know, it is what it is. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. But on a more inside note, tell us about the podcast. Let everybody know how long y'all been running. You know, do we call it a mission statement? What y'all got? Do everybody got a mission statement?
Have those for sure.
A mission statement?
Mission statement. Do everybody got them? I don't know.
I haven't heard a podcast with one yet, but it is possible for sure.
Well, the purpose, like, for everybody that don't know already.
Well, we are The Real Talk with Adore and Daisy, based out of Detroit.
Detroit shit.
313.
We've been doing the podcast for a little over a year, and the background behind our podcast, we've been friends for over 10 years. We both went and graduated from Cass Tech. And like, me and her never seem to agree on things. The sky could be blue, and one of us is gonna say it's white, and like, we got a defense on what we say. Like, yes.
Oh,
so that's what made us do a podcast. But like, I think what keep our podcast going is we're like complete opposite, but also we keep our friendship out of podcasting. So like,
y'all sound like me and this nigga. Yeah. I think like at first he said he wanted to sit right here because what she said? She said,
because she said she be loving niggas, and if a nigga got her fucked up, he gonna want to kill her. So he wanted her to sit next to me for some reason. But I think she's sitting next to me for a different reason.
I think
but that's.
Wait, what you think like?
Huh?
What you think?
I said I'm thinking like. She kind of like me, and you kind of like him. Like I just think y'all look. I'm just. So I think. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying.
And anyway, like that's kind of like us though, cause like me and this nigga we agree on some shit, but it's like 70-30, like we disagree on, like, and that's what make the you know what I'm saying, that's what make it stick. And they be like, man, you tripping, bro, like, no nigga, you tripping, and then that turned into a 2-hour conversation over like,
but I don't think a podcast would work if somebody if they both agree
had the same shit,
because it'd be like, okay, what are we talking about? Right. You like pink, me too. You like sushi, me too. Like, you like to drink, me too. Like, that's, it's no substance, I don't think. I'm not saying it can't work. It would probably be I have to see it.
Yeah, they have to be talking about some shit.
most of the good podcasts are usually like they different and shit like in a certain way. Willie got Wallow. Wallow.
So we had asked, we had some other podcasters on episodes before, a couple episodes before, and we asked them this question, right? If you don't gotta, say no names, of course, if you don't want to. But
if you do, like, this is a safe space. Yeah. Like, we not saying you have to, but you can.
Explain what was your worst episode experience.
We both agree on that. We don't agree on nothing, but we
gotta agree on that, girl. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was weird, man.
All right, so can we hear about it?
Can you expound, please?
Yeah.
So we had a guy. So basically, like we both went in blindsided on podcasting. Obviously, we did research. We talked to people. We met people. We talked to other podcasts. We watched other podcasts. But obviously, essentially, we went in blindsided. So we were coming up with ways to build our podcast, to get our name out there, so people to know who we are. So like,
people book with us.
Yeah, we came up with this idea like, okay, we gonna let people book with us, so they could come on our platform and tell the people what they got going on.
So they can come to your shit.
So when I tell you we never had a weird vibe, everybody was cool. Everybody was cool. We vibed with them. We had great episodes, and it wasn't like about how the podcast would like turn out. We was doing it just to get our name out there. So we had this one guy, which by the way, he have not been on Instagram
at all.
The podcast.
Very weird. Strange energy, y'all.
We gotta find this out off camera.
He came to the podcast 1 hour prior to his session.
His time. Yep.
And we was in there recording. So our engineer steps out the room when we record, and he, first of all, prior to the podcast, prior to him booking, he like he would write us weird stuff, like call us on Instagram, like, and then one day he was like, I want to buy y'all lunch with y'all cash app. He sent us money.
He sent us, it was probably like $20. But
he told us to go to Wendy's and
he said get 4 for 4s, and the caption, y'all, I swear this is a true story, y'all. Mind you, we went to Jay Alex that day, like, this was our tip money. We could not do anything with that. Like,
so
not the 4 for 4 though.
He told us to get 4 for 4
with the large strawberry lemonade.
If y'all been watching our podcast, or if y'all do watch our podcast, y'all know her patience way longer than mine when it comes to certain things. So we let him in or whatever, and he just gave us a weird vibe. Like people feed off vibe and energy. So like we looking at him, so we always ask people, is there anything that you want to talk about? Is there anything we can't ask you or that you don't want to speak on? So he was like, no, nothing. So he's sitting there, so we like, what you do for a living? He was like, nothing. So she was like, well,
what the fuck is this, a kidnapping? What the fuck are you trying to do?
No, it was really like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
So she was like, yeah, we see you a rapper. I listen to your music. It kind of put me in a dark space. Like he was tripping. He was tripping.
And then said, fuck that shit. I'm like,
he was like, fuck that shit. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
So she was like, okay. So at that point,
I'm like, what do you want to talk about? He like,
what y'all want to talk about?
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you what it is, you know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
So then she was like, where's your favorite place to travel? He was like, I don't travel.
That shit for bitches.
What?
Damn.
Oh, man.
Is this on the YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
We going episode what?
We don't number the episodes on YouTube, but I'll send it to y'all. But no,
you should have
I think.
Look,
was he trying to get on? Was he trying to get on?
No, he said he wanted to be our friend.
Trying to get on.
It's the $20.
Trying to get on.
It's the $20 on the cash app for me though.
I mean, that could be gas.
It's the what? And he put it in the description.
I mean, no matter what he put it for, you can use it for whatever the fuck you want.
But to bring y'all up to speed, we kind of got a lot of feedback off. That's probably the most feedback we ever got.
Because they was horny.
Because they like, what's going on?
They was like, we was scared for y'all.
Like, what's going on? Why?
I'm texting my engineer I know he got it. We all got, I'm like, you gonna see him move probably before us. Keep an eye on him.
So basically, that means book the terrible interview. Fuck it. Let's just get a terrible ass guest. Fuck it. I mean, marketing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not deliberately.
But look though, like y'all,
I probably wouldn't have put that shit out. Like me,
Yeah,
we probably would have. We probably would have.
She was ready to, man. I was ready to put it out. I'm like, bro, they gonna want to see what he ended up saying. Like, how did this end? Like, it was different. It was like we never had a conversation like that. It was like
we didn't have a conversation.
He was talking to us, but he was shutting us down at the same time. So it was like.
So what the fuck?
I want to talk, but shut the fuck up.
I'm the man in the room.
Yeah.
So after he was like, I'll rebook because I know it was weird. He like, but I wanted to see y'all. I wanted to come kick it with
He
y'all.
told you that was a kidnapping. He's on some kidnap shit.
So at that point we stopped.
He held y'all niggas hostage, dog.
He said, I'll pay that bread for that. Okay.
That's crazy.
Because it kind of rolls off into that because I think y'all dealing with some weird behavior because y'all female. Do you feel like, as female podcasters, it's kind of like low-key, this kind of like your question, low-key. He always asks and stuff.
Here we go.
Do you feel like it's easier for y'all in this lane, or is it more difficult? Like, do you think males got a leverage over y'all, or you think females, it's an easier lane for y'all?
I don't think it's a gender thing.
Okay.
I feel like for podcasting, like people look at podcasting like podcasting means nothing.
Or we trying to interview you.
Or we're
talk
bloggers.
About you.
Yeah, they look at podcasts are well slept on. I know millionaires that's podcasters. Like the Breakfast Club is $1 million podcast. They get up. So like they underrate podcasts. So like it's all up to you. You gotta want it for people to believe you. Like you gotta. Sometimes you gotta reach out to 3 or 4 people
in a day
to let them know, or you gotta reach out to the same person a couple different times and come with different approaches. Like, listen, I'm not trying to get in your business, or you know, whatever it is that you want to do with that person. Like, some people is easily persuasive, and then some people will tell you, oh, I don't do interviews. Well, I didn't ever ask you to interview. So.
Right.
Anyway, I said, can you come on the podcast? Like, you know.
People like, they don't know, like, we want you to come on as a special guest. Like, just to see what you got to say on the topics we already talking about. Like, it's not everything. It's not just
personal.
Where we from? How you do this? How you do that? It's everything. Like, this is not really, like, some of them are interview-based style podcasts.
It's so funny that I know this is not the question.
It's not an interview.
It's not an interview. We kicking it. We talking. We having conversation.
This is not the question, but I did want to let this be known. We had asked somebody prior to them making it, can they be a guest on our podcast? We thought they would be a good fit or whatever. And like we didn't get no response. So a couple of weeks later, like they made it. Well, they got signed. I wouldn't say they made it, but so we reached out again. So we've been going back and forth. So I'm like, you know, if it was $1 million worth of game that asked you gonna fly to the nearest airport they asked you to be at.
Right.
They like, no, I don't do podcasts. I don't like podcasts.
But a couple weeks ago you was though, right?
I'm not done.
She ain't done. I already know she ain't done. Go on. Keep it going.
A couple weeks ago passed. I get on Instagram. Nah, I don't be on Instagram. That's how I know God wanted me to see this. I get on Instagram. They with $1 million worth of
What you say, OC?
And it's no filter because if we are from Detroit, let's all help each other out, right?
What you say, OC?
Let's talk about it.
I DM'd them the picture like, oh, so you in the mood to do podcast now? They like, oh, it's not what you. Oh, it is what I think because they flew here to talk to you.
What you say?
It's not. That's why I had to tell y'all like we wasn't being funny. Like our schedule is hectic, and it's a lot of people that ask us to be on a podcast. So that's why I double back to y'all. Like even if we made it tomorrow, and I'm sure if y'all made it tomorrow, like I still want to talk to people from Detroit. Right?
Facts. Yeah.
Of course, I want my podcast to go further than that, but Detroit got so much talent, and they well slept on. And if you don't got no certain amount of followers on Instagram, or you don't got no name, or you're not in the in crowd, they don't want to talk to you. But it's cool. I'm gonna remember.
It's
that.
cool. Hey, you leaning more on my side now, cause I be telling this nigga, bro, like it be niggas that be trying to come up here. I ask like, cause like I said, remember I told you like we was talking outside, like it used to be like it was unbalanced. Like we reaching out to everybody. Me, what's up? Can you come on? We trying to asking the 5-6 niggas about the same date because we know 4 of them gonna be like no type shit or not get back to us. Like it was a bunch of that shit. Niggas horning us on the last day. Now they see us clips. Now they see we got this nigga on there. Oh, now I see. Hey man, yeah, I think it's time. No, it's not time. No, it's not time. And then here we go conversation. Well, maybe you didn't. No, nigga, like none of that. Like no.
On the
What you say though?
side of things,
That's him. That's him all the way. But I be like,
You gotta say your line, bro. What you stand on what?
You gotta stand on business. You have to.
You got to.
You do, but sometimes on the business side of things, it could, you know, if it's beneficial to your podcast, I would do it.
Big fact.
But see, the thing is this. He more of a big picture nigga. You feel me? So everything is valuable to the podcast with him. You feel me? I'm a detail. I'm more of a personal nigga because this shit ain't, we don't do this shit for fun. Like we pay for this shit. Like we put money into this shit. The promotions, the ads. We spend time getting the clips together for like all that shit. Like that shit take time. So I treat this like both of us. We treat this like our child type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like you could have handled that situation way different. You didn't have. You knew yesterday you weren't gonna be able to be today, so you should have said that shit.
Yeah, it be the communication.
It be that shit too, and especially if we talking or texting back and forth about what we doing on the weekend, like to go out, nigga. It's straight 9:45. I'm there. Here, whoa. Now it's time to handle business, and it's like. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna remember that. Like you said, I'm gonna remember that. Like that's
none be personal.
And I'm not taking
I take all of that shit.
And I'm not taking it. I'm kind of 50-50 with the personal because it's just like you overlooked my podcast like I was nothing. Like we were nothing. Like it meant nothing. But you went on a whole nother podcast, and this didn't happen once. This happened a few times. I only reached out to the person again because I called it out and I asked them. Well, if they asked you, and shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game. I love them. I love them.
They're my niggas.
This ain't got nothing to do with them, but I'm just saying like I called it out, so I wanted to be funny, like
now you feeling around. That's
now you do
but you know, niggas.
So you doing it for the views, you're not doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for your brand. You doing it for the views. Because although I might get 0 views today, you might not know I might get 1 million views in the next couple months. It's all about consistency. It's all about
this
consistency.
shit is timeless, man.
Facts. We can always go back and watch it. Always go back and watch it and click it. It ain't like we dropping music and when the new music like. No, nigga, we always gonna have this shit. You can go back, look, and all them views gonna add up.
And that's why, like, a lot of upcoming podcasts, new people that, you know, that don't got a name or never done nothing or don't got no followers, they afraid because people telling them no because they looking like, oh, she got 100 followers. Like, so what? What do I got to do anything?
Yeah,
and you gotta know YouTube is different from Instagram. So I might have 100 followers on YouTube and got 30K subscribers on YouTube. That's worth way more.
That's what's gonna get the money. Yeah, that's gonna get the money for real. That's what niggas don't know.
Okay.
Like, that like all we want like we
subscribe, nigga.
Listen, go subscribe to our YouTube right now.
Yeah, tell them that right now.
RT Adore the letter N Daisy.
You got to.
Please go
you
subscribe. Like, comment, all that.
All of that shit, you feel me? So, tell me your Instagrams.
My Instagram is at it's love Daisy. Literally exactly how I said it.
Boom.
RT the letter Adore the letter N Daisy.
It's the shots, y'all. It's the shots.
I want y'all to follow my podcast page. Don't follow me my personal page because I'm not gonna have it once the podcast take off.
Off the grid.
You want to contact her, you know how to contact her. It's the podcast.
Okay.
You feel me? And the podcast Instagram is
RT Adore the letter N Daisy.
Boom. That's what it is. Boom.
And follow me because I be making reels and reels pay me. So yeah, follow me.
Yeah, I gotta get into that.
Get into it because we be on Instagram for free. Yeah.
Listen, hey, y'all know who the fuck I am, man. It's the wild boy of the city, DJ Out of Control, man.
This your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter.
Adore, that's Daisy.
You know what it is.
Meet to connect, man.
Thanks for having us. Bye.